going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. We got episode number 58 of the No Money Spent Squad series, and I accidentally bought a 96 overall. I'll explain further as we jump on in the video. Let's go ahead and update you with this No Money Spent Squad. So we made some upgrades, we got some free packs to open up, and we are very soon going to be unlocking a second free 96 overall Genki Force champion. We'll show you what we need to do that, but let's go ahead and open up some packs. I've actually been playing through solo challenges. So yesterday we got the Division Dynasty promo, and if you play through the solo challenges, you get a free 91 overall non-BND, which I think last I checked at least, these cards are selling for about 30 to 40,000 coins. And then we also have a BND 93 overall Division Dynasty fantasy pack. Over on my main channel, we did drop a video going over the best 93 to take from this pack. So if you're unsure on who to take after you unlock it, and the solos don't take too long, I'd say maybe 45 minutes at most. But we'll go ahead and link that video down below in the comment section as a pinned comment if you're looking to see who the best cards are to pick up. So for me, I think I've already made the decision on this one. This one it's full of good offensive and defensive linemen, and I think right now probably the most needed upgrade on the O-line that I would need to make is left guard. But we have the free Bruce Matthews at a 92 overall, and all of these cards are at 93, so it's not that huge of an upgrade, unfortunately. Because we have 25 Eagles on this No Money Spent squad, I thought about going with DeAndre Swift and making him running back number 1 because he'd get up to 96 speed for me. But we just recently bought that Jahmyr Gibbs card, so I want to continue to use him. So I'm actually going to go with a kicker. Jason Myers gives us 95 kick power. He's going to get Zen Kicker, which makes that kick meter go slow anywhere after 45 yards. Not a huge upgrade compared to the Martin Gramatica that we have right now. It's a +2 in overall, only a +1 in kick power, but it is a slight upgrade. And you know, we've had that Martin Gramatica forever. Who knows when that All Madden Part 1 promo came out? It was a very long time ago, so I feel like this is going to be my kicker for the foreseeable future for a very long time. Now with the 91 overalls and these cards in general, these overalls, not specific from this promo, let me rewind that thought just so you guys know. All of these cards here get any team chem for the division that they play in. So the CJ Stroud card would get all AFC South team chems. Adoree Jackson would get Eagles team chem if I want him. I'm not going to use any of these cards on the theme team because they are 91 overalls. I'm more than likely going to sell the card. But another thing that you can use with these cards, and pretty much any cards in the game right now, are going to be with the Division Dynasty sets that also came out yesterday. So we got a bunch of 96 overalls, and in order to get those 96s, you need a bunch of 93s, including 3 standouts from the Division Dynasty promo. So in this case, if I want the Joe Tooney card, I need 3 AFC West team standouts that are a 93 overall. So because these cards are so good, the 93s are way up in price compared to a normal 93. Like for any other 93, you can find those for about 90 to 95k if you're patient enough. These 93s are going for about 160 to 170. So luckily I have all of this stuff in my binder that I never quick sold. And this is like a teaching moment here. I never quick sell items because you just never know when they are going to come into play. And if you take a look here, 291s, 290 to 91s, 488 to 89s, and then 686 to 87s is what it would take to comprise to build up this pack and take a card. Now, because these 93s are so up in price right now, I think the best thing to do is to complete one of these sets and just sell the card. It's going to be a quicker way to turn all of this binder trash into coin. It's also a great opportunity to make coin right now because you can actually snipe the pieces for one of these sets. And loosely speaking here, again, you got to be patient. You got to know your values. You can always check mutt.gg, but you essentially should be able to build these sets out for roughly about 115 to 125,000 coins. And on average, the 93s are selling for about 160. Now that number is sure to come down as the days and even the hours go on, but there is a nice little price gap there where you can basically build these sets for cheap, then sell the reward card for higher than you pay to build out the set. And because of that price gap, you can usually make about 15 to 20k each time you go ahead and complete one of these sets. For me, my time is going to be a little bit more valuable than doing that. But if you're really low on coins, beside playing from the Super Bowl head-to-head event right now, this is probably your second best option to make coins right now. But make sure you know what you're getting into before you do it. Do all of the calculations, set target numbers on what you need to snipe these 90s for, what you want to pay for the 88s. I was using some rough numbers, basically 25K for the 90 to 91s, about 12K for the 88 to 89s, and about 5K for the 86 to 87s. Again, these numbers could all change after I make this video, so don't, use what I'm telling you to set in stone. You got to do the math yourself, but if you can find that you can build out these sets a lot cheaper than they actually cost, great opportunity to make some coins. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and complete one of these sets. I'm doing NFC North because I think the iffy card, the 96 overall champion from the NFC North, is one of the better cards that's come out of this group of 96s. So these cards should be up in price a little bit there. I'm just going to pick one random one, but hopefully I can sell this for about 160K. Looks like we should be able to make that happen. This one has recently sold for 170K a handful of times, so I'm going to go 164,999 after tax. We'll get a little bit back, a little bit over 140K back. So you may notice that we're down to 200,000 coins, and that's a lot less coins than we had by the last episode. And look, I got enough binder trash to go ahead and do a set one more time. So now we're going to be making a little bit more coin than I anticipated. We'll go ahead and take Nate Davis this time. Hopefully we can sell him for just as much. And yeah, it looks like he's going for right around 170 as well. So definitely opportunity to make some coins there. I'm taking the trash that's been in my binder here and condensing it to two singular cards that are going to almost net me about 300,000 coins, which is good. Let's see if we have enough to do a set again. Almost, pretty close there. We might have to look into doing that again. But the reason we are so low on coins is because we added a brand new 96 overall, and at the top of the video, I basically mentioned that I mistakenly did it, and that's the God's honest truth here. Basically what happened was I thought I was on my main account, and I needed two 93 overall cards to use to get discounted abilities on some of the 96 overall Genki Force champions. And so I bought my first 93, and I immediately looked at my coin count and I said, oops, I'm on the wrong account. So at that point, I kind of figured I was all in, and I went ahead and bought 4 more 93 overall cards. You can see the prices here. We got them all. I mean, the most I paid for one here looks like 93,750. So this is what we bought, and because we needed or wanted to make an upgrade at wide receiver, we sold Rod Smith, and we now have 96 overall Devontae Adams Genki Force card on the team, which is a really, really good card. I got him on my main team as well. Now, also, over the last couple days here, I should say really the last 24 hours, we were able to complete this entire field pass. So we've maxed out all of the rewards. We do have another free 93 overall fantasy pack that we're going to open it up in a moment. We do also have a high elevation pass that we got towards the end of the field pass. And from the field pass, we maxed out all of the free stars that we can possibly earn. So right now, we're sitting on 1,155 stars. We go over to the star offer section in the store. We already redeemed 700 of those stars to get a free 96 overall. We did that in the last episode. So now the goal here is to get to 1,875, and we're not that far off of it. I did the calculations. It's going to sound like a lot when I say this, but I believe I have to win 48 more house rules games, and once I do that, I'll have enough stars to unlock this second free 96 overall pack. This one will be non-BND, so we can make some coin from it if we want, but I think we're going to end up keeping the player whoever we decide to go with. And as I said, while I was maxing out that field pass, we earned another free 93 overall BND card from this promo. There's just not any cards I think I want in here. Like, Taylor Moton is probably the best option, but we just picked up Rob Havenstein in the last episode, so we don't really need a right tackle anymore. And the rest of these cards, I mean, maybe we go back up with Evan Ingram as a backup tight end. I was going to pick Zaire Franklin just simply because he's a Syracuse legend, but that would kind of hurt my Eagles theme team, so I think I'm going to go Evan Ingram, but there is a chance that we could end up using this card in the power-up path of one of the 96 overall cards to get those discounted ability buckets whenever we unlock our next free 96 overall. We also have played through some other solos. I started working on weekly wildcard solos, ultimate legend solos, just to name a few. Team of the week solos need to get done because the team of the year promo comes out on March 7th, and we're going to want to redeem those for a free team of the year card. But those are all the moves that I've made, and as far as the moves I'll be making, we got a couple days left to try to max out this field pass, or at least bare minimum get to level 55. So it ends on Wednesday. Season 5 will be dropping. this is the team we're probably going to roll with for the next couple days. No need to spend any more coins with Season 5 upcoming, Team of the Year, more than likely the Combine promo this week. The market could crash, and a lot of these cards we have right now could drop in value, which means cards we want to buy right now also could drop in value and become cheaper. There is the Devontae Adams, so the wide receiver group has gotten some pretty good upgrades. Kelvin Ridley will probably be on the next train out, but he's a free B&D from a make right, so I'm not going to be that quick to get rid of him. I'll do this offline, but more than likely, now that we have that backup Evan Ingram, I'm probably going to power down Jordan Reed and maybe use the team captain tokens to power up another team captain to try to get another double team chem player out there, or save those tokens in hopes that we get a brand new team captain player on when Season 5 drops. Here is our defense. I think cornerback is the next upgrade that we need to make. Probably CB3 and then slide Rasul back to CB4. Tariq Woolen could ultimately get Quicksoul because he's a B&D. And as I mentioned a moment ago, we have an Eagles/Super Bowl theme team. So 25 Eagles, 32 Super Bowls. So I really like the squad here. We're going to take this team back into house rules, go get those 48 wins. And next time you see me, we should be unlocking another free 96 overall Genki Force champion. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.